Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. We're live here in Wilson, Arkansas as your Booneville Bearcats come in ranked 12th in Class 3A, 7-4 overall. Take on the number 3rd ranked Rivercrest Colts coming in 8-2. The number 1 seed out of the 3A3 conference. Your Cats are the 3 seed out of the 3A1. Fellas, should be a heck of a game tonight.
Yeah, man, we're in for a good one. Took that long haul up here, about a 4.5-hour drive from Boonville to get here. Kids left this morning right around 10 o'clock. Stopped, got them a little lunch, had a little walk through down the road here, and got here a couple hours ago ready to go.
Yeah.
Kids are fired up, man. I talked to a bunch of them when we were out where we stopped to eat earlier on the way up here, and they're fired up. That's a great thing about Boonville kids, man. Not oftentimes do you get to the second round in Boonville's most recent history where they're considered the underdog coming into a second round game, but that is the case this season. We've had to come into number 3 ranked Rivercrest here, but the kids don't see it that way. They expect to win every game they play. That's a mindset and a culture that's been built for years and years here at Boonville. That's just, every coach that's come through has had that tradition. It's been carried on with this most recent coaching staff. And you got a group of kids that are out hungry for a win tonight, and I think they're going to have an opportunity. It's going to be a heck of a game.
I was going to say,
one way or the other.
Definitely a heck of a game. We was listening to radio on the way over, and a couple of stations and stuff, and some of the coaches are like the podcasts and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Several of these second-round games kind of have a semifinal, quarterfinal, semifinal matchup feel to it, and that's kind of this one here tonight, and some others we'll keep an eye on as well. But this will be the 4th time the two teams have met. Your Cats have won the last 3, and I believe they've all been here. I don't recall one being at Boonville.
I'm not sure. That does sound right, though. Last time we saw them was 2001.
Yeah.
Boonville won a 1-score game that night, 8-point game, 21-13.
Yeah.
On November 23rd, 2001. First meeting.
All right, that's fun.
First meeting was back in 1993. Boonville won an 11-point matchup, 36-25 over Rivercrest. So not a lot of history here, but a little bit of history between the two programs. But again, it's been a long time. 2001 was our last matchup.
Yeah. Want to give a shout out to Rockland Industries, proud sponsor of our pregame show. Thank you to everybody else that's out there tuning in and watching. For the ones that made the travel, glad to have them. If you know anybody that's still on the way over or just driving around, Chuck and Dylan's going to be on Cool 104.7. Tune in there. Real quick, let me run down some of the sponsors before we get going. Some people say got to pay the bills. Are some sponsors for the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank, serving your local community over 110 years. Premier sponsors, that's Union Bank. Let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. And also, Mayo's Quality Plumbing, Patriot Utilities. Also, you got Casey's General Store, Boonville Family Dental, keeping the bite in the Bearcat. Stacy Hobart Photo Art, the City of Boonville, a good hometown, and Mayor Edgar Baker. Hoghead Roofing and Mascot Media. Some sponsors for your live stream. As I said, Rockline Industries, proud sponsor of our pregame show. Also, Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. They're proud sponsors of the live stream and the app, BoonevilleBearcats.com. 2024 Agent of the Year, Mr. Jerald Baker was. Swing on down, let him take care of you. Does an awesome job, awesome family, good people. Let them take care of you. Union Bank, another proud sponsor. Also, Oak and Main Realty Group, proud sponsor of our players of the game. You got Black Dog, sponsors of our hit of the game. And then Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Hey, they're still open, folks, and want to swing on by, get you some barbecue and watch the game. Jake, it'll be a heck of a thing to do tonight. So
get a little barbecue, watch a little football.
Can't go wrong. Yeah.
Sounds like a good night.
It does. Also, Mitchell Painting. You got El Penjamos Mexican Restaurant. You got Glenn running down the field over there.
That's a sight to see. Zoom in on that. We got to watch Glenn step for step.
We do. Also, Shigley Creations, Susan's Flowers and Gifts, Wiggins Ace Hardware, Doris Davis Tax Office, Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics, proud sponsors of our play of the game. Swing on by, let Evan and Carrie take care of you. Also got Mizell's Barbershop down there on Village Loop. And, folks, this should be a doozy of a game. And we're going to have a lot of train horns, or I say train horns, hopefully some train horns, and we'll have a lot of truck sounds tonight, air horns going off in the background. Interstate, fellas, I mean, turn around, it's a rock throw behind us.
Yeah, we're going to be noisy tonight. A lot of cheering from both sides. It's going to be a cool environment, man. This is two teams that have a lot of tradition, I guess you could say. Programs that know how to win a big game.
Right.
Both of them have in recent years won a state title. I don't remember the year Rivercrest won theirs.
They won one
not too awful long ago.
Not too awful. I know when we played in 22 against Charleston, they was there playing against Harding Academy.
Right. So
they come up short on that end.
So they've found themselves in the big game a few times over the years, just as Boonville has. But like I say, man, two teams that know how to win a big game, two teams that have that tradition, that mindset of, win or go home, and it's just going to be something special tonight. Two teams that, even though they are opposite sides of the state pretty much, they don't have anything to do with each other, very rarely see each other. They got a lot in common as far as the ability to win. And so it's going to be an exciting one tonight. This is a game, like you said earlier, doesn't feel like a second-round playoff game. This is usually what you would see in like a quarter semifinal type matchup, but that's where we're at this season. And hopefully here in a couple hours we're figuring out what we're going to be doing next week, where we're going. So
hopefully so. So game we're going to keep a close eye on, like Jake said. Glen Rose and Atkins. That game is being played at Glen Rose. Glen Rose, the 1 seed out of the 3A4. Atkins is the 3 seed out of the 3A2. Atkins wins, Cats wins. Cats will be back home next week. We got to get through tonight, though. Some other games. Smackover is playing Mayflower. Charleston is at Fordyce. Walnut Ridge is at Mansfield. Bismarck is playing Newport, I believe. And we're going to step to the side when we come back. We're going to have some more stats and players to watch out for. You're watching Bearcat football. All right, folks, we're back here at Rivercrest as your Cats take on the Rivercrest Colts. Thank you for joining for our Rockline Industries pregame show. We're just going to dive right into points per game, some stats, people to watch out for. Rivercrest guys coming in, scoring 44 points a game, giving up 30. They like to score points. Defense giving up some points as well. Your Cats coming in, scoring 37 points a game, giving up 17. So both offenses can score. Defensives, Rivercrest gave up a couple, scores here and there early on in the year. The only two losses was to Gosnell, who's still in the playoffs, and then Forest City. I believe Forest City is still in the playoffs as well. So, bigger schools there.
Yeah, and they did give up several points there in those games, 40, 46, 58, but it started to dwindle down a little bit as the seasons went on. They've improved up front. They've been a little more. They had to go through some growing pains. I'm going to put it that way. You had a quarterback switch. Quarterback got injured a while. I don't remember what week it was down the road, though, and just some growing pains there, getting things figured out. But they're rolling at the right time.
Exactly.
Bearcats, though, even though we're coming in as a 3 seed, we've only gave up 17 points a game. And when you get away from those first 2 games we played against Poto and Ozark, that number goes down even more.
Right.
Mansfield gave up 16,
right.
21 at Charleston, which included a very late touchdown and kind of an all-or-nothing type situation.
Exactly.
And so the Cats' defense, led by Coach Aaron Kimes, has been rolling as well. So I think that's going to be your ultimate story of this game. I think both teams are going to get theirs on the offensive side. It's going to be who can come away with enough stops to win this thing. And I know that sounds obvious, but it's ever important when you get into this time of the year is getting those big stops. And we've seen, down the road, I'm going to use a game we don't like to think about, for instance, Fordyce last season.
Yeah.
One big stop away several times, we're just unable to get it.
And that's what you're going to need tonight.
We're going to need it tonight if we're going to continue on down the road. So I think this Cats defense has improved. I think it's gotten better each week. Hopefully tonight we see all that come to head. We've got a good performance here.
Got your captains coming out on the field for your Cats. You got number 0, Seth Wilson, number 52, Cutler Haller. They was on our coaches' show this past week. We'll try to get that up. For the Rivercrest Colts, I'm going to have number 5. That's going to be Mr. Young, Jaden Young. He was their quarterback that went down due to an injury. Number 3, that's going to be, Sanders. Keep an eye out on him, guys. He's going to be their halfback, heck of a player. Number 1, Faison. Number 11 is going to be Harris. That's going to be one of the guys. We'll get to him in a minute. And then number 12 is going to be Ellis. That's the captains for the Colts. We'll just jump right into it, guys. Players to watch out for. Get my paper. Number 3, we talked about Sanders. He's got 70 tackles on the year. He's the second leading tackler for the Colts defense behind number 16, Bolton, with 75. So watch out for him. The Colts have won the toss, have chose to receive the ball. The field is running north and south here, folks. North is going to be to our left, south to our right. Your Cats will be kicking off. Watch out, number 11, Buda Harris. Be a man to watch out for. Goes about 6'3", 6'4", heck of a receiver. He's got over 1,200 yards. I heard he had close to 1,500 yards.
Yeah, he's one of the best receivers in the state of Arkansas right now.
Yeah.
As far as statistics go, like we've got here close to 1,300 yards, maybe a little bit more. Regardless, he's got 20 touchdowns on the season, so he's a big guy. He can get up in the air, and he's the playmaker on this team.
Yeah.
Nobody stopped him yet, hardly.
Double coverage, triple coverage.
Yeah, he's a dog.
Yeah.
And so he's going to get his.
Exactly.
And that's something we were talking about earlier when we were setting up. You can't expect to just completely shut him out. I hope we do.
Exactly.
If we can do that, we're going to win this game.
Yeah.
But you've got to expect that he's going to get his stats.
Exactly.
It's containing him, keeping him where he catches it, not getting the extended yardage, and getting pressure on the quarterback to force him into situations and not let that play develop. That's something that we did a great job of last week at Whitman. This is going to be a step up, though, offensive line-wise for Rivercrest. So Cats are going to have to continue to roll and see what they can do, but we got to. That's going to be key to this game for Boonville on the defensive side.
Definitely.
You've got to create pressure.
Their offensive line, the smallest guy, is 6 foot 230. Everybody else is bigger than that. We got fireworks going off over here like the 4th of July. Watch out for number 23 in the backfield. That's going to be their starting halfback. Latham, over 1,000 yards on the year. For your Cats, hey, it's the same usual workhorses. Give a shout out to those guys up on the offensive line making the way. But Hunter Warren, he's coming in 880 yards on the year, 113 carries, 15 touchdowns, 46 tackles on the year. Then you're going to have Connor Dromer, 745 yards, 55 carries, 10 touchdowns, 4 INTs on the year. That's leading the team. Then you're going to have Brody Chambers, 527 yards, 83 carries, 8 touchdowns. And then Mr. Hayden Daniel, 523 yards, 60 carries, 5 touchdowns. So that's going to be your guys. Watch out. Don't forget Rhett Niedert. He's going to be your general of the offense. He's got the kick here from Loaiza. He fielded over here on the right-hand side. Blake, Pachinik, and Sadler Miller wrapping him up at the 35-yard line. And that is where the Colts will take over.
All right, Rivercrest coming in for their first offensive possession of the game. Like we were saying, Buda Harris and Lex Latham are the two key guys to look out for. Quarterback Ralph has primarily had one guy, that's Harris, that he goes to. I think the next closest in receptions to him is 12, and a lot of those are just little jet sweeps, little tosses. Yeah. Probably over half of them. So be big for the Cats defense here to get some pressure and see what we can come up with early on in this game.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, hand off to Latham up the middle, and your Cats defense, Cutler Haller with the stop.
And that's a big start, winning that battle up front. We talked about it. It's going to be key to this game.
It's a loss of 2. It was Mayo on the stop as well.
I'm going to officially give him a loss of just a yard on that, so that's going to back it up to the 34-yard line. 2nd and 11 now. Cats defense is hungry. Got to stay in your spot. Don't get overzealous here and make a big play when you get your opportunity.
Buda Harris is going to be to the bottom of your screen here. 2 receivers to the right. Ralph looking to throw, going to Harris. And it is caught, but out of bounds.
Yeah, well out of bounds.
Yeah.
Good job by Niedert there in coverage. Connor Dromer as well. Showed his vertical right there.
Yeah,
he went up and got that thing, and that's going to be the key. He's going to get his plays, guys. He can out-jump anybody in this facility tonight.
Exactly.
But right there, Cats do a good job of pushing him up that sideline. Throw leads them long. We're going to have a 3rd and 11.
Harris is going to be to the bottom of your screen. Ralph's your quarterback. Latham's going to be to the left of him. 2 receivers to the left. Bearcats shift. Rolling to his left, got some pressure, he's got a man. It is caught, but he falls down.
Yep, that's going to be good. That's a stop, and we're going to have an early decision here now for this Colts offense. It's going to be 4th and about 3 yards on that. So an 8-yard pickup. And we'll see what they elect to do. It looks like they're going to keep that offense on the field.
Big
got to watch for the
down play. Yeah.
The hard count here.
The man going in motion.
There you go.
Looking to the sideline. They got 17 seconds on that play clock. Harris over here on the bottom side of your screen. Latham to the right of Ralph. Changing the play here. The Colts are 8 seconds on that play clock. There's a snap. Quarterback keeper, a little pitch over here, right-hand side.
Yeah, he's going to
have the first down.
Make him earn it, though. That's a big hit by Seth Wilson over here. The ball's going to go just across midfield at about the 49, the Bearcat 49. It's going to flip the field, and the Rivercrest is going to have a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10.
Harris has come out, Isaac said. Be interesting. We'll keep an eye on that. 2 receivers to the left, 1 here to the right. Latham to the left of Ralph. There's a snap. Going to be handoff up the middle, and he's stopped by Mayo and Hubble.
Able to fall forward for a yard, but those Cats up front have won that battle so far on several of the plays here, getting early pressure. 2nd and 9 with the gain of 1 off the legs of Latham.
They gave that tackle to Wilson and Mayo. I'm going to mark Hubble as well. He was in on it. We have 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. There's going to be Sanders split out to the left. Number 3, Latham to the left of Ralph. Looking to pass. Going to Sanders deep. And it is caught. Back shoulder catch by Sanders.
That's a good job by Sanders going up and getting it. You got Harris sitting over here on the side getting his leg checked out. Sanders steps up with the number 1 receiver out and makes a big play of his own. That's going to get them deep into Cat territory now.
About a 35-yard gain.
Yeah, we're going to place that at the 15-yard line, 1st and 10.
Richie on the stop. Going to have 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left. Latham is going to be to the right of Ralph. Little speed option play here.
Yeah, good job by the
Ben
Cats.
Osborne and
Connor Dromer did a good job of staying in position there, continuing to just force them in, and right there Cats do a good job. That's going to be a gain of just 3 on the play. 2nd and 7.
Going to have 2 receivers to the left, 1 over here to the right. Latham to the left of Ralph. Hand off to Latham up the middle. He's going to gain about 2. Hunter Warren on the stop.
Yeah, not going to be enough there. We are in 4-down territory as Harris is going to jog back on the field here. He does have a little gimp in his leg.
Yeah.
It's his left leg. I think his knee maybe. Something to look out for there. Keep an eye on. Big 3rd down play here.
Wouldn't be surprised if they go to him here. Got a man going in motion. Hard count.
Yep, we're going to have a timeout.
No, false start. You saw the offense there.
Such a good hard count that our own offensive line changes the aspect of this play here. You go from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 9 now. Really changes what you can do.
Yeah. So, like Jake said, 3rd down here, big 3rd down. Got 2 receivers over here to the right. Harris be one of the guys to the right. Sanders is off on the left-hand side. Harris goes in motion. Wouldn't be surprised to see him on a little wheel. They got him open in the flats. And we'll see here. He's going to be pushed out of bounds by HD. And Wilson. He's going to have the 1st down, though.
Yeah. It's that little run out in the flats. No defender in the area. Harris is coming back off the field now. About a 10-yard pickup is going to give him a 1st and goal from the 4. Cats got to have that bend don't break mentality we've seen a lot over the last couple seasons. Now would be a good time for it.
It would. That's Harris's 1st catch of the game. Sanders is going to be on the split out to the left, 2 over here to the right. Latham is to the right of Ralph. Little speed option play here. They like that quite a bit.
They like it.
Good
right
job,
there.
Cats defense.
Cats sniffed that one out.
Parker Smith and Seth Wilson will nominate that as the early Black Dog hit of the game.
That's going to be a loss of a yard. And other than that first play on that 4th down, Cats have done a good job of sniffing out that pitch over here to the right. Harris is back into the game now. 2nd and 5. 2nd and goal, I should say, from the 5.
Going to have 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That's going to be Harris over here. This would probably be the time they go to him. 2nd or Second goal from the 5 here. And little post route, and it is caught. Touchdown, Colts. $5 yards there.
Well, everybody here knew what they were doing. They were going to him. Just unable to stop it. Rivercrest strikes first, 6-0. 6:17 remaining in the opening quarter.
Looks like they're lining up for a field goal here. Just missing the kicker.
Here he comes.
There we go.
Working on his shoe.
I was going to say he's a straight-on kicker, yeah. I say there's not a whole lot of those anymore. Every once in a while you still see them. You got to get that old square shoe on. Snaps good, holds good, kick is up, and good. So your score is Rivercrest 7, Boonville 0. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Colts Stadium here in Wilson, Arkansas. Rivercrest gets the kickoff of the game, goes down, takes about almost 6 minutes off the clock. Buda Harris catches the pass from 5 yards out. He had 2 receptions on that drive.
2 big ones.
2 big ones, and they didn't come in. Let me rephrase that. They didn't come in play until the red zone. He had one over here. It was way out of bounds that he had caught, but Cats for the most part doing a good job stopping the run. We'll see how we do. We talked. Harris is going to get his yards. Just see how you do as the game goes on. Here's the kickoff. High kick. And fielded by Montalvo. Montalvo makes a guy miss. Callan cuts over here to the sideline, down to the 50, down to the 45. Takes a nice little pop there. But, hey, we'll take that right there.
That's a good job. That's a statement there by this kickoff return team here for the Cats.
We've got a flag far side.
Okay, we'll see what this flag is. I didn't even see it.
I didn't either. Walnut Ridge is up 6 to
it's just a
sideline warning. They're going for 2. Walnut Ridge is right now. They've scored first. Walnut Ridge going for 2 here. And no good. So Walnut Ridge is 6. Mansfield 0. 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter in that game.
Yeah, I watched a little bit of film on Walnut Ridge. Yeah. I think they're better than people think they are. They're big.
They are big. Big up front. They got big backs as well. You're going to have Rhett Nieder is going to be your quarterback. Hal Plain split out to the right. Dromer's your right halfback. HD's your left halfback. Warren is your fullback. You're going to have a flag before.
I think we're lined up off sides. Look like this guy on the end over here is lined up well over the ball. I was getting ready to say that right when they threw that flag. That'll help. We'll take the 5. First and 5 now. We're across the 40 down to the 39-yard line. Cats run their first play.
They're close again looking at that. Anyways, and he's offsides, but hey, we'll take that. Hunter Warren down to the 15, down to the 10, down to the 5.
Big run.
Big run there by Hunter Warren.
I think this is something Boonville's going to be able to do. I think we're going to be able to run the ball tonight. We said it in the pregame show. Both studs are going to get theirs.
Yeah.
It's going to be who can come away with the stops.
35-yard run there.
They got away with an offside.
I was going to say, I think we might be able to get some of that tonight. Hunter Warren, right-hand side. And
going to get him down about the 2-yard line.
Got a flag coming in late, too.
3.
Yeah. He threw it in as
hold. Hold's going to back it up. That's something we've got to limit tonight, guys.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to make it a first down. It'll still be first down.
So first and
goal
from the
15. Yeah, that's a big difference.
Handoff right-hand side, Hunter Warren. He's going to get about 3 yards there on that carry.
Yeah, not a lot of room to move right there on that one. Second and goal from, I believe, about the 12 now.
On the carry, Hunter Warren. On the stop, Lucas Willis.
Warren got all 3 offensive plays we've ran so far. Hand it off to him, running up the right side. I think you'll see something a little different here.
Yeah. HD goes in motion, and Hunter Warren, right-hand side.
Same thing.
He's going to be down to about the 6-yard line. About
the 7-yard line.
5-yard pickup.
Yeah, it's a good pickup. Primarily, you'll take a 5-yard pickup all day long, but
3rd and 7 from the 7. And pitch over here, Connor Dromer, left-hand side.
Got it easy.
And touchdown, Bearcats. Connor Dromer, 7 yards.
Nobody even close to him on that one. He was able to waltz in. Connor Dromer goes in on the left side for a touchdown. Boonville matches it 7-6. Your score is Loaiza comes on to attempt the extra point to tie this ball game up. Guys, I think we're going to have a good one tonight. We predicted it.
Todd, second quarter already? How? Okay, Atkins and Glen Rose is tied at 0 in the second quarter.
They got a head start.
Either a head start or that's wrong. They were only 7-16. Kick is up and good. So 7-7 is your score. That touchdown brought to you by Crowley
held the ball
City Service.
Just ran it right up the gut.
Give a shout out real quick to some more sponsors. Rockline Industries, proud sponsor of our pregame and postgame show. Looks like we got Harris. Harris is going to be back deep. Number 1 for them face on is going to be number 77 now. I believe that's Sanders over here closest to us and Harris over there on the far side. Loaiza to do the kicking. Here's the kick. Good kick by Loaiza. I was hoping he'd touch it, but hey, we'll take that right there. So the Colts get their second possession of the game with 4:43 left to go here in the first quarter. And hey, these two teams are starting to, figure themselves out here and what it's going to be like. We'll give a shout out real quick to Uncle Bob. Say happy birthday. Hope you had a good one. Also, this guy here to the left of me had a birthday this past week as well. So happy birthday, sir.
Thank you.
Also,
I can't remember how old I am.
I just know you're older than me.
Oh, God. Looking at you, I must be old.
Yeah, wait a minute now.
No, I appreciate it. 34. All right. Rivercrest out for their second offensive possession here.
Going to have Harris over here on the bottom. Ball, bad snap high. And you can't defense with the sack. That's Hubble. That's his 11th sack of the year.
Now, here's where you've got to take advantage. You've got them well behind the line. Nothing dumb, nothing that's going to, give them yardage that they didn't earn. You've got to take care of business here. It's going to be a loss of
10?
9. 10 is what I guess what they got. So, 2nd and 20 now. Can't get beat over the top.
Right.
Got to know where your boy's at. Number 11, he's a go-getter, man. He's a good ball player. You got to keep your eye on him.
You're going to have Ralph looking to throw. Cats got a little pressure here, throwing it deep, and it's going to be intercepted. Rhett Niedert. He's got a guy in front of him. Rhett Niedert over here to the sideline, down to the 20, down to the 15, 10, 5. He's going to be short.
He attempted.
And he called touchdown, Bearcats. Rhett Niedert takes it 39 yards. And, guys, I think the Cats got gifted with the one there.
I couldn't tell when he dove. I had a big human being in my way, Dax Goffson.
I was going to say, we may have to get this big human being here in a minute.
I didn't see the actual. I seen him leave his feet, and then I lost him.
It was close.
Either way, Cats are in. Rhett Nieder with an interception. That ball was just overthrown.
Yeah.
And there was nobody around except for Nieder, who takes it all the way back for a Boonville touchdown.
Kick is up and good. I do have another score brought to you by Mitchell's Painting. Mansfield 8, Walnut Ridge 6. Atkins and Glen Rose still tied at 0 in the second. Again, we're watching that game. The winner of this game plays the winner of that game.
Yep.
Cats need to win, Atkins needs to win, and Cats will be back home next week.
Yeah, Boonville comes away with a big win tonight. Then I would much rather Atkins come. Heck, I'll even go to Atkins if they'd rather me. Instead of going to Glen Rose. Glen Rose really isn't that far away.
Right.
But I'd still rather be home, obviously. So that's a big one to watch tonight. Either way, the Cats have got to be ready.
Before I forget, we're going to nominate that interception as our Bricktown Barbershop play of the game.
And ultimately, next week's game doesn't mean a lick. You got to get through this one tonight. This is a big one all the way down here in Wilson, Arkansas. And the Cats currently on top 14-7 after the interception by Rhett Nieder.
And he's just back there waiting for some room. Harris heads towards the Cats sideline. Tries to make some guys miss. Blade Pachinik finally holds on to him, drags him down. Good job there by your senior. And a flag come in late.
We'll see what they do. I didn't see anything.
I'm not sure either. Are they going to call a horse collar maybe?
I don't know.
Is it another? I'll just wait. Give a shout out to Shelter Insurance, proud sponsor of the live stream and the app. Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker.
The flag did come in well after the play was made. Juked us out there.
Yeah. Personal foul, horse collar.
Calling the horse collar tackle on the Cats.
Yeah.
That's going to tack on several additional yards here. I couldn't tell if that's how he had him or not. That's going to move the ball way up, though, nearly to the 50 down at the Rivercrest 49-yard line.
So their third possession of the game, they'll start at the 49, their own 49. Before I forget real quick, give a shout out to Mr. Philip Robertson, Teresa, and Bella. They're watching tonight, and it says, "Go Cats, go." Mr. Lonnie Barham, our man all the way up in Rhode Island, sir. Hope you're doing well. Happy early Thanksgiving. Says, "Go Cats, go." Ride the Colts tonight. Two receivers to the left. Empty. Ralph up under center. Got a man going in motion. Hand off to Latham up the middle. And good job. Cutler Haller. Latham's going to get about 3 yards on that carry, though.
Yeah, I think that's maybe Latham's best carry of the night, just 3 yards. That's somebody that we had him in the key to a key player to look out for tonight was Latham. He had over 1,000 yards on the ground.
Right.
1,090 and 10 touchdowns to go with his 8 receptions. So he's been a playmaker all season for the Colts. Cats done a good job up to this point and bottling him up.
Right.
Just a 3-yard pickup there is going to bring up a 2nd and 7.
Two receivers to the right. Harris on the bottom of your screen right here, folks. And got him coming on the drag route, and he just sets right there and catches the ball. Wrapped up by Nieder, though.
Yeah, he's going to be brought down short of the line to gain, about a yard
short.
There's
Isaac said there was a flag.
There's a flag on the back of that Colt.
Yeah.
At midfield. It's going to be a hold to go against.
Yeah, you can barely see it.
I see it right there. I was looking at the Colt player. It's the actual Colt on the midfield.
Yeah, sorry,
my bad.
The design. I'm a big fan of horses, so I noticed that Colt when I got here. And they didn't have that yellow speck on its back. I know for a fact.
We got any score updates, Isaac, brought to you by Mitchell Painting? Everything looks the same.
Yeah.
That's big for Boonville. That was going to be a 3rd and 1 coming up. Back it up. Now we're 2nd and 17. Same situation we were in earlier. Got to force them to throw that thing deep. Don't get beat over the top.
Throwing it deep. You got Niedert in coverage and
Out of bounds.
incomplete.
Just get frustrated.
Yeah.
Threw that well out of bounds.
Gonna bring up
second time he's done that tonight.
3rd and 17 here. We'll give a shout out to Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics, 147 149 North Broadway. Hey, swing on by. Let Evan and Carrie take care of you. Carrie's been in the beauty and skincare business over 20 years. Hey, and you can always book your appointments for Evan at evanthebarber.com. He gives discounts to first responders, paramedics, firefighters, EMTs. Swing on by, let him know. Evan does an awesome job. Also, Mitchell Painting. Hey, he painted the outside of the store. And El Penjamos Mexican Restaurant. Cats bring some pressure here. And got another hold call. It's tripped up. Cutler Howler with the sack.
Yeah, we'll decline that penalty and we'll take this ball. I mean, unless there's something crazy, that was a blatant hold.
Yeah.
So it should be called.
Yeah, they declined it.
And Boonville should decline that, I would imagine. There you go. They decline it. That's going to bring up a 4th and 17 and force the Colts punt team.
That was a 3-yard loss for Ralph.
Yeah, that's a great job by the Cat defensive front. We said early on that's the key play on defense, week in and week out always.
Right.
But even more important on a night where they like to sling the rock,
Yes.
you've got to be able to get back there and force them into situations they don't need to be in.
Exactly.
They do a good job of that right there. Brings on this punt team.
Here's the punt. High punt, and then just let it hit. Yeah, let it hit. Takes a kind of a cat.
Kind of a
Nothing really. Just
bounced 5 times and never went anywhere.
So your Cats get their just their second possession of the game. With Niedert's INT return for a touchdown earlier. Just the Cats' second possession of the game. They're going to have the ball on their own 38-yard line.
And this is a big possession for both sides. Boonville can really make a statement here with a touchdown drive. Rivercrest, in the same way here, can make a statement that they're still in this ball game. Yeah. Force Boonville into a situation where we have to get it right back, and that keeps it in tight. But if Boonville can score right here, that's going to be big for long term.
Everybody in tight. Chambers is in at fullback here for you Cats. HD goes in motion. Hand off to Brody, right-hand side. Brody Chambers has got the first down across midfield. What a run there by your junior fullback.
I love that kid, man.
He's boy, howdy.
Hard-nosed runner.
They're going to give him 12 yards there on that carry.
Does a good job, works hard. I was talking to Coach Crowley up in the weight room yesterday and told him I was shocked at just how many carries he got this season. And not that I didn't think he could do it, but just with who was in front of him and everything. And he said, man, I was a little surprised too early on, but the dude's a
put
gamer.
In his work,
he puts in the work. He does a good job. I mean, it shows right there.
Right.
That run, he's been doing that all season long.
Same formation here for your Cats. We'll give a shout out to Don Collins. She's watching, says, go Cats, go. Go Cheer Cats. Brody Chambers, right-hand side again. About 3 yards there.
2 or 3 there on that one. Not as much room to work, but we will take a 3-yard pickup all day long.
Homer Wilkins, watching from Paragould, Arkansas, as always, says, go Cats, go. Wants to give a shout out to his little brother, Michael Wilkins. Thank you, Homer. We got 1:05 left to go here in the first quarter. It'll be second. Well, I only gave him 2 on that one, so 2nd and 8. Chambers is your fullback. HD goes in motion, and it's going to be Chambers up the middle, and he's going to be thrown for about another yard. He's going to pick up about 3 there.
It's going to get him to a 3rd and 5. Boonville is across into Colt territory. I think if we pick up 2 yards here, 3 yards on this next play, you'll see us go for it on 4th down. If we get stuffed or we go backwards, I think you're going to see us punt this thing away.
Going to have HD going in motion here. You got 20 seconds. Cats are going to have to snap the ball because there's 21 seconds on the scoreboard and 15 on the game clock. Nieder comes back up under center. Dromer's your right halfback. HD goes in motion. Hunter Warren on right-hand side is going to pick up about 7, 8. Whoa. Excuse me, I'm wrong. Guys, that's about a 12-yard pickup.
Yeah, he just kept going. That's a good job. And that's going to be the last play of the quarter, most likely. 8 seconds left. We get these chains set. That clock will roll.
Yeah.
And that looks like this is going to be the last play. So going into the end of the first quarter, Boonville is on the move into Colt territory here, currently holding on to a 14-7 lead.
We'll take a little break and be right back. This break's going to be brought to you by Black Dog and Reed's Hometown Barbecue. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back after that break, brought to you by Black Dog and Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Got a score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Andrew Burton just took off for forever and a yard in a day and scored. So Mansfield's up 14-6 over Walnut Ridge, pending the 2-point conversion there.
Good score.
A couple of people that have sent me a message. I'm not the best at checking if you want to shout out, guys, but I did get a few here. John and Hambone watching down at A1. Appreciate you guys. Austin Cobb, Brittany Cobb, and Sydney. Thank you for watching. Brody Wayne as well. And then Bryce Cobb, currently running for judge down there in Logan County.
Backfield's still the same. She goes in motion, gets the handoff right-hand side. Nice run there by your sophomore halfback. That's going to be about a 6-yard pickup there by HG, his first carry of the night.
HD hadn't been a big part of it yet up to this point tonight, but I think he will be. He's got the speed to go along with the talent there. He comes into the season with only 60 carries, but 5 touchdowns on 523 yards. So he's been efficient with the carries he has had.
Everybody's going to be in tight. Halpayne's played out here to the right. Hubble is your tight end on the right as well. Backfield's still the same. Going to have handoff. Hunter Warren left-hand side. Nice move by your fullback. He's going to, depends on where they spot him, he may have a first down, brought to you by Crowley City Service.
He's going to be right at that line.
They give it to him.
They are going to.
The white hat
They started to give it to him, and then he might have had second thoughts there. I agree with this call. I think this is a good time to bring out the measurement because
Zoomer in, Isaac.
It's close.
It is real close.
Do we have a pylon cam?
We do not have a. Do what?
I wish. Can y'all hear me? I can't hear myself.
Yeah, we hear you good.
All right.
Is that what your voice sounds like?
I guess.
Isaac's the man. He got this thing going, rolling up here. If it wasn't for him, we'd just probably be sitting at home.
Yeah, probably so.
There you go. That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe.
He's got the brains and the looks of this program. Me and Zach have got a face
first down.
We've got a face for radio.
Well,
so
that's what
we're doing. That is going to be a first down.
First down's brought to you by Crowley City Service. Down there on 1st Street. Let that crew take care of you down there. Oil changes, brakes, shocks, wiper replacement, what you need. Swing on by, let them take care of you. Tires, a tire rotation. Isaac had said Glen Rose has scored at 6-0. Glen Rose over Atkins. That score is brought to you by Mitchell Painting.
Mansfield did get the 2 points, so it's 16-6.
Nice. And it's going to be handoff. Hunter Warren, right-hand side. Hunter Warren.
Plenty of room to work.
He's going to be close to another first down, brought to you by Crowley City Service.
That's going to be a gain of 9. 9-yard pickup right there by Warren.
I don't think I marked down his last run.
Going to get the ball down to, what are we at, the 14-yard line?
Yep.
So Cats are knocking on the door. Got to maintain a hold of the ball. We've had a couple of issues with that, but that seems to have been fixed these last few weeks.
Right, as HD goes in motion.
And I think that's going to be enough for the...
Yeah, it looks like he gets 2 yards there on that carry.
Yeah, if you need 1 and you get 2, you can always keep driving.
Keep driving, yeah.
Good job there by Warren falling forward. Cats are going to be down now to the 12-yard line, so it won't be enough for a 1st and goal. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 12.
Give a shout out to Uncle Bob and Trish and Adeline. Adeline's already asleep, but give her a shout out as well. Kathy, Trey, Kenneth watching, say go Cats go. Mr. Justin Lyle, thank you, sir. I'll say that in just a second. Going to have Halpane split out here to the left.
Just go down, go down.
I don't know why the refs just didn't blow the whistle either.
We went 2 guys in motion there, so we're going to have an illegal motion. It's going to back it up to 5. We've got an update on the Charleston Fordyce game, 6-0 Fordyce.
And then, yes, Justin Lyle, if you would please keep us updated, sir. Thank you.
They wanted to decline it.
They're wanting to decline it?
Yeah. Well, I guess they still took it.
Can they decline that, though?
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I guess
they left the play.
Because they let the play go.
So you can. So they're going to decline that. That's going to bring them the wrong direction here, and it's going to be a loss of down. So
1st and...
I think it's 2nd.
Or is it 2nd? He hasn't changed it. Okay, there it goes.
79.
So Needham's first carry technically goes for a loss of 5. 4, actually. Dromer, your right halfback, will be a pitch to him on the left-hand side.
Yeah,
Dromer comes down to the 10, 5,
beat him there.
Touchdown, Bearcats. HD with a solid block on that left side.
Yep, did a good job of getting in position, getting his body turned where he's not going to have a penalty of any kind there. Puts a block on him, and then it was a race to the pylon. Connor Dromer wins it, and the Cats score again. They're up 20-7 now with Loaiza on to do the extra point.
That scored first down's brought to you by Crowley City Service and Shigley Creations. Let Frankie and Cynthia take care of you. Swing them down by at the Mercantile. Check them out on Facebook. Snap's good, holds good, kick is up, and good. 9:31 left to go here in the first half. 21-7 is your score. We'll take a little break and be right back. Break's going to be brought to you by Shelter Insurance and agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. You're watching Bearcat Football. And we're back here. Colts Stadium, Wilson, Arkansas, right off interstate here. I don't know what interstate that is, Isaac.
55.
55. Isaac's drove this many a time.
I mean, looky there. The guy knows everything.
He does. That little break, folks, was brought to you by Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. And who was see who that is on the tackle? Blake Pachin.
Yeah,
Sadler Miller, though.
was the first there, forced him in. Blade makes a tackle. He is a little hobbled coming off the field.
Blade's got 3 tackles on the night.
All right, so the Cats defense back out on the field. They've done a good job so far. Forced a punt in their last possession. The possession before that returned an interception for a touchdown to give them the opportunity to be up 2 scores here. We're one big stop away, guys, from having a huge shift in momentum.
And it's going to be a handoff over here left-hand side, but to Sanders. Runs over a few guys. He's going to pick up about, 10, 14 yards there.
A good little run by Sanders. Crosses the midfield marker, gets it down to the 46-yard line of the Bearcats.
Wilson on the carry there. Sanders going to be split out here to the left. with Harris. Sanders goes in motion, and it's going to be Latham up the middle, left-hand side, and Richie had him. Seth Wilson wraps him up, and he's going to pick up another 15 yards there.
Little momentum now for the offense of Rivercrest here as they're marching down the field. Big running lane right there, a lot of real estate ahead of him for Lex Latham.
Latham's longest run of the night right there,
yeah,
15 yards.
Yep, that was a good little carry. Crosses the 30 down to the 29. Now the Colts offense is on the move.
Two receivers here to the left, one to the right. Handoff again, Latham up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed like a Thanksgiving turkey. I say stuffed.
Was able to get back to the original line right there, but he had to earn that.
Yeah, he did.
He took a hit from 3 different directions.
Mayo and I think your whole defensive line there, Hubble, Mayo, and Haller.
Glenn Rose scored again, so it's 12-0.
Do what?
Glenn Rose scored again, so it's 12-0.
Glenn Rose 12, Atkins 0. That's brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Looking to throw, throws it deep, turn, and complete.
Ball was underthrown.
Yeah.
Fortunately for Boonville there, that was almost a heck of a play right there by
it was.
Harris. Good opportunity to come away with it. Just didn't get there. He's letting his quarterback know that it wasn't a very good throw.
No, some of the people
sure he appreciates that info.
So 3rd and 8 here. I was going to say this is 2-down territory for him. I mean, you got one receiver out here to the left, 2 to the right. Wouldn't be surprised if they go to him again. Latham to the right of Ralph. There's the snap. Ralph looking to throw, steps up in the pocket, and tipped.
Yes,
good job. Who was that, Richie?
Yeah, that's Richie. Just had enough air on that to knock that thing away. That's going to bring up a 4th down, guys.
Yeah.
4th and 8, and a promising drive has now come down to one big play call here. Boonville's got an opportunity to take another one away with one more stop. And this is a big play for Rivercrest. Wouldn't be shocked if you saw a timeout call here.
Yeah.
They do have 3 remaining.
Well, yeah, if they want to discuss it, yeah, the clock stopped.
Clock stopped?
Yeah.
Why is the clock stopped?
Incomplete pass.
Incomplete. I was thinking.
Somebody's going to call the timeout, and there it is. Boonville elects to take it. I like the call.
Yeah, Cats take a timeout. It's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Let Steve and the crew take care of you. Got a shout out real quick. I'm going to shout out Go Cats Go from Mr. Tad Dupree, number 11, 1977 All-District, All-State Bearcat. And let's see here. Get my phone to load. Mr. Michael Wilkins wants to give a shout out to his brother Homer Wilkins and his brother Bradley. Got another score update, 8-6. Fordyce. Timeout is brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue for your Cats.
All right, big 4th down play.
Looking to throw, got some pressure late, throws it up, and incomplete.
Oh, that's to nobody.
Yeah.
Wasn't a well-thrown ball, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. Boonville comes away with another stop. A promising drive to start there for this Fordyce Colt, or excuse me, this Rivercrest. Fordyce.
We just had to
You just said that score. This Rivercrest Colt offense, but a few incomplete passes there foils that, and Boonville is going to take it back over. It's a good job by that defense, and now you can make a statement here. You chew a little clock, go down the field and score.
Yeah. You're going to have Halpane split out to the left. Hubble's your tight end on the left. HD's your left halfback. Dromer's your right halfback. Chambers is your fullback. Needham's your quarterback. HD goes in motion, handoff right-hand side. Brody Chambers, he's pulling some guys with him. He's going to pick up about 7 yards there.
Good job by Brody. Stays in bounds, keep this clock moving. I'd like to see Boonville, 2 options. We either break a long one here and go up a 3rd score, or we chew the heck out of this clock.
Right.
See if we can get it down under a couple minutes here. Either or will be fine with me.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that as well. Give a shout out real quick to Oak and Main, Really the Group, and Agent Carly King. Check her out on Facebook. Proud sponsor of our players of the game. Backfield still the same. Handoff, Chambers up the middle. Brody gonna be close.
Yeah, I think he's gonna have it. I think he's well to where he needs to be, and they're gonna give it to him. So Chambers does all the work there on that little set of downs there. Gets him a fresh set. Now we're going to have another 1st and 10.
First down is brought to you by Crowley City Service. Halpane splits out to the left. Hubble's your tight end on the left. HD's your left halfback. Dromer's your right halfback. Chambers is your fullback. HD goes in motion. Handoff. Dromer coming back over here left-hand side. Pick up of 3 yards, and like you said, Jake, that was almost that one long run you wanted.
Yeah, and I like it because looked like he might get hit right there as he got it, and he was able to split those defenders and keep going. Got JP Floyd watching the game. Appreciate you, brother.
Same formation here for you Cats, except Halpane's in tight here. Backfield still the same. Niedert comes up under center. Dromer goes in motion. Handoff Chambers, left-hand side. Brody Chambers, cross midfield down to the 40, 35, 25. Hold on to it, Brody.
He's going to catch it.
That's a horse collar.
Yeah.
Down to the 5, and no call on a blatant horse collar call. I'll leave it at that.
That's all right. We're down inside the
55-yard run.
Yeah, down to the 5. We're going to have a 1st and goal. Hold on to it, baby, because he's going to catch it.
Yeah, he is.
He was on the move.
Yeah. Who was it that tackled him?
A great job, though, by Brody. Shot through there like a cannon.
Able to 2.
Come away with a lot of yards. You said a 55-yard
If I tallied that up right, yeah.
I trust
10,
you.
20, 30, 40, 55. Look at me. Hey. Math's coming along a little bit.
It's easy when it's on the dark.
Okay, look. You didn't have to say that.
It's easy math. It's when it's on them little dashes that it gets hard.
Dang it, yeah.
Atkins and the Glen Rose are at halftime now.
Really?
Still 12-0.
12-0. Scores brought to you by Mitchell Painting. 12-0 Glen Rose over Atkins. Again, this game we're watching. Winner of this game plays the winner of that game. Timeout by your Cats. It's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue, bringing you tender smoked brisket, pulled pork. Was I wrong? Rivercrest?
Well, was it?
They charged us. Well, we'll take a little break and be right back anyways, folks. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here at Colts Stadium in Wilson, Arkansas. After a big run by Brody Chambers, he goes 55 yards down. I didn't see the man that caught him for Rivercrest. But Cats are at the 5-yard line. Warren is your fullback. You got Brackney and Halpane split out to the left here for you Cats. Other than that, your backfield's still the same. Handoff right-hand side. Hunter Warren. Pickup of 2.
Keeps that clock moving.
Yeah.
Does go forward for a couple yards there. It's going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 3-yard line now.
Give a shout out to some more sponsors real quick. First Western Bank, proud sponsor of the live stream, or BoonvilleBearcats.com and the app. Serving your local community for over 110 years. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and the staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities and Mayo's Quality Plumbing. Neater under center. Hunter Warren, touchdown. Bearcats at 4:33. Let's go here.
Goes in untouched on the right side for a touchdown, and Boonville's busted this game open. Currently up 27-7 is your score. 4:33 remaining in the opening half of tonight's game.
Loaiza to do the PAT. Scores brought to you by Crowley City Service and Boonville Family Dental, keeping the bite in the Bearcat. Here's the snap, holds good, kick is up, and good. So 28-7 is your score, 4:33 left to go here in the first half. We'll take a little break and be right back. You're watching Bearcat football.
I mean, they've played pretty good defense.
Have they?
But, I mean, 12 points in the whole lot.
Yeah, no. Talking the Glen Rose Atkins game. Here's a kick by Loaiza. Fielded at the 30. Heads back over here to the Colts sideline. You got Riley Swint. Good job. Montalvo.
I'm talking with my mic up. I do that a lot.
I knew that sounded weird, but
Riley Swint, I said, comes. Does a good job getting in position. He doesn't come away with the tackle there as he breaks free from his grip there, but it does force him back inside and allows everybody else to get there a little bit later and make that stop. And so Rivercrest, this feels like a situation where they've got to come away with some points, guys.
Yeah.
33-yard line.
Here's the snap, hand off to Latham, right-hand side, and he's going to go nowhere. That was Wilson on the stop. And Hubble.
Just a gain of 1 on the play.
We're going to have one receiver over here to the left. That's going to be Buddha Harris. 2 receivers to the right. Ralph's your quarterback. Latham to the right of him. We're going to have a quarterback keeper left-hand side up the middle. Ralph heads over here and slides down at the 50. Going to be about a 16-yard pickup.
Going to get it down to the 49-yard line of Rivercrest. Plenty for a new set of downs here. And gets this offense moving. They've got to do it quick. 3:35 remaining in the half.
I'm going to call him down at the 49. 2 receivers to the right, 1 over here to the left. That's Harris. Latham's to the left. Little speed option inside, and it's going to be.
Oh, that's a dangerous
an incomplete pass. It's yeah.
Yeah. They think they come away with the fumble there, but
that's a shuffle pass.
Shuffle pass inside. Dangerous play when it gets airborne and bouncing around like that.
Cats almost could have caught that.
Does go to the ground though, so it's going to be an incomplete pass. Second
down.
10 now. 3:21 remaining in the half.
All right, going to have one over here to the left, 2 to the right here. Same formation for the Colts. Well, this time Latham's going to be to the right of Ralph. Harris is going to be on the bottom of your screen here, folks. And it's going to be a speed option
play again.
And good job by Ralph. He's going to pick up about 8. Wilson on the stop.
Does pick up 8, but Boonville keeps him inbounds. Clock is ticking. Going to be across the 3-minute mark now when this next ball is snapped.
Got a score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Mayflower 14, Smackover 0. That game being played at Smackover. 2 receivers to the right. Going to have Sanders going in motion. Gets the handoff over here on the jet sweep. And he's got a little room. Sheds a tackle. HD's in pursuit. And it's going to throw him down.
That's going to get the ball down inside the 20, down to the 15-yard line. And now Rivercrest has got plenty of time. 2:41.
About a 27-yard run there.
Bend don't break mentality. Boonville's got to come away with a big stop right here. Rivercrest has to score, guys, if they're going to stay in this thing. It feels like the way we've went so far.
Got two receivers over here to the left.
Nothing there.
Nothing going there. Cats defense holding strong. Haller, Osborne, Warren, Mayo. They give the tackle to Osborne.
We've got a kid, that's Sanders, coming off the field. He's shaking up a little bit.
I would say he looked a little shaken before that play started.
I think he may be throwing up.
Yeah.
Might have got hit below the belt.
Yeah, that always. Whew.
Above the knees.
Yeah. So the game clock starts. 2:10 left to go here in the first half. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. That's going to be Harris. Over here on the left hand, bottom of your screen. Ralph's your quarterback. Latham to the right of him. Looking to throw. Throws it. High pass. And incomplete.
I don't know.
Yeah, he was.
They're going to say he was out the back of the end zone, and I do believe he was. Ball was overthrown just a touch. It was a well-thrown ball.
It was a very well-thrown ball.
It was put in a spot that only the receiver's going to come down with it. But I think it was just a hair too far. I thought they were going to give him the touchdown there.
I did too.
Able to come away. I think that was the correct call. Unfortunately, this lady below us doesn't think it was the right call, and now I think I'm going to have to listen to it for a while.
Probably so. Harris is going to split out to the right with Sanders. He's back in now. Both split out to the right-hand side. Harris is going to be off the line. Look for a little kind of a, I was going to say that drag. Steps up, and nice. Cutler
Haller makes his presence known once again. That's a big hit, and that's got a sting.
I was going to say, we nominate that?
Yep, I would. That's a big hit on the quarterback right there, trying to make something happen. And just like last possession, we've got a big fourth down play coming up now. 1:28 remaining. This would be a good time for Rivercrest, I think, to call a timeout. We'll see if they elect to do so. And again, a good one for Boonville to call a timeout here and make sure we've got our defense where we want it to be. So
we've got a timeout call.
Boonville's the one that ends up doing it.
Timeout's going to be brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. It's going to be the last timeout by your Cats with 1:15 left to go here in the first half. Swing on by, let Steve and the crew take care of you. Want some cheesecake, smoked chicken, sausage. Get to Steve Sampler. Horseshoe. Isaac, you got some scores brought to you by Mitchell Painting?
No, everybody's at half.
Everyone's at half except Mayflower and Smackover.
Okay. Mayflower's up 14-0. Mansfield, I think, was 26-6 at half.
Got another score. Oh, where'd it go? From Mr. Justin Lyle. Well, I swapped it.
Done it now.
There you go. Hey, Justin, if you're listening, send that score again for the Charleston-Fordyce game, please, sir. I don't know what I did to it. Let me do this.
All right, big fourth down play coming up. 4th and 10 from the 15-yard line. Cats one big stop away from having a huge shift in momentum here.
Throw,
slant, and incomplete. Richie. Ball was thrown just a hair behind the receiver. Gets knocked incomplete. And again, he's letting his quarterback know that it wasn't a good throw.
Right.
I'd love to be on a team with that guy.
14-12, Fordyce. Thank you, Mr. Justin.
Boys, we've got an upset brewing here. Hopefully we keep rolling. 1:11. Haven't seen an upset like this since Bobby Boucher showed up at halftime, won the Bourbon Bowl. Mud Dogs won the Bourbon Bowl.
They did. 1:11 left to go here in the first half. Halpine splits out here to the right. Warren's your fullback. Drummer's your right halfback. HD's your left halfback. HD goes in motion. Hand off Warren, right-hand side. Hunter Warren. Nice little pickup of about 7 there.
And if I'm Boonville, I may speed it up here
I was
and
gonna
see
say,
if we can get to the line and come away with another score. We've had some large gaps open here. If you could come away with just one more, you might find yourself down here in position where you could maybe punch one in, kick a field goal, something.
Nieder up under center. And false start on your Cats,
And now I think you may
just let it run.
Let this thing go down. You've got a 3-score lead here. You're getting the ball first to start the half. With that penalty going the wrong direction, I think you may see that. You don't want to try anything here that sends us the wrong direction.
Right. I'll give a shout out real quick to Mr. Hunter Townsend. Watching, says go Cats go. Chambers is in up fullback now for you Cats. Helping to the right. Drummer your right halfback. HD your left halfback. Nieder just letting the clock run down. All right, now he comes up under center. Snap, hand off to Brody Chambers, right-hand side. Brody Chambers here. Nice run down to the 35-yard line.
You got about 20 seconds, 19.5 seconds.
It's a 20-yard pickup there by Chambers.
He bounced that far.
He's starting the clock, or the chains ain't even set yet, bud.
Boonville's just going to slow it down here.
Handoff, HD, right-hand side.
Go down, just go down, just go down. All right, so that is going to bring us to halftime. Boonville is up 28-7 over Rivercrest. Come in as the underdog in this game, 3 seed versus 1 seed. But right now, Boonville is on top big, 28-7. They will get the ball to start the second half. You might expect an onside kick, something like that. I'm sure that's something that'll be discussed in the locker room here. But so far, it's all Boonville, 28-7 over the Colts.
We'll take a little break and be right back. When we come back, folks, it's going to be your Shelter Insurance halftime show brought to you by Shelter Insurance and agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. You're watching Bearcat Football. I did. All right. Nobody say nothing bad. Bismarck 20, McGee 0. Figured that'd be a little bit
And that's another spectacular performance from the unprecedented three-time defending state champions, the Rivercrest Colts. Watching back. Ladies and gentlemen, Boonville High School is proud to present the Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. Tonight, the band will perform the 2025 award-winning show, Voices of Liberty. Part 1, Party in the USA. Part 2, Land of the Free, Tax Interlude. And Part 3, God Bless the USA. Drum Major Gabriel Draper is your band ready. We will take the field for halftime and take. stand as we honor those that served and that sacrificed for our freedoms. Booneville Bearcat Marching Band. The Bearcat Band is under the direction of
The band member of the week is Bailey Harbor. This week we're proud to recognize Bailey Harbor, senior flutist and color guard captain. Bailey is reliable, steady, and always ready to step in when needed. Whether she's spinning her flag with precision and grace or performing as a talented flutist, Bailey brings excellence to everything she does. Her positive attitude is contagious. She's always ready with a smile, and she leads not with just her words, but by setting the example for others to follow. As she prepares to graduate, there's no doubt that Bailey will leave a lasting impression on the Bearcat Band for years to come. Band member of the week, Bailey Harbor.
And we're back here, Colts Stadium. Woo. I'm out of shape.
Yeah. Climb up them steps, got me.
Got some scores brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Isaac, go ahead. I got to catch my breath.
Looks like the Red Devils scored. So it's now 7-12. Glen Rose over Atkins. Salem and Newport are now tied 14-14. And Mansfield and Walnut Ridge, Mansfield up 24-6. All of those are in the third quarter now. A good ways into the third quarter.
Really?
We got some good games going around.
Then,
a lot of close ones.
The Charleston-Fordyce game. Fordyce is up 14-12.
Okay.
Another one.
Got some stats for you folks. Your Cats. I gotta
zoom in on it.
That would probably help if I zoom in. Cats, 24 carries, 208 yards. Colts have got 16 carries for 84 yards, and then 5 of 15 passing for 63 yards. So 208 yards to 147 total yards for your Cats. Over the Colts, Brody Chambers 102 yards. Onside kick as we was expecting.
Yep.
Sadler Miller, good job there by your sophomore.
Don't kick it to Sadler Miller. That dude's got good hands, man. He's going to bring that thing in.
Hunter Warren, 11 carries, 80 yards. Carter Dromer, 3 for 27. Sanders has 3 for 42 for the Colts, and Latham 9 for 38.
And a lot of that was on one carry.
Yeah.
Had that, I think it was like a 16, 17-yard carry there. So, all right, so the Cats, great starting field position here. To begin the second half, ball's placed right at the 50-yard line. Currently up 3 scores. A touchdown here would be huge and be a tall task for Rivercrest. Take it one play at a time here, see what you can come away with.
Warren's your fullback. Dromer goes in motion from the right. Handoff Hunter Warren up the middle. And he's going to have about 4.
Yep, 4 yards on that play. Take it all day. Hunter Warren up the middle. It's going to bring up a 2nd and 6 now.
Got a special shout out to do real quick. Johnny Blues watching all the way from Troop, Texas, says, "Go Cats, y'all got this."
Easton, Canada says, "Go Cats."
Hope you folks enjoyed our Shelter Insurance halftime show and band member of the week. HD goes in motion, handoff. Hunter Warren, right-hand side. Hunter Warren still on his feet, down to the 25, 20, 15, 10, 5.
Hold on to it.
Touchdown, Bearcats. Hunter Warren, 46 yards.
No flags on the play. And Boonville is now up 4 scores, 34-7. 1 point here remaining off the foot of Oliver Loaiza, but the Cats are in business on offense, guys, and Rivercrest up to this point has not found any sort of way to stop them.
Right.
Coming out of halftime, even with the adjustments, takes 2 plays. Boonville takes 1 to the house.
Those 2 carries gives Warren 130 on the game. Kick was blocked. It's a bad snap.
Yeah, low snap, rolls into the hands of Nieder. Does a good job to get the thing on the tee, but just changes the timing of the kick. That's right. Changes the timing, and tough break there for the Cats, but they do come away with 6 more points. 34-7 is your score. Rivercrest got a lot of work to do on offense if they're going to find themselves back in this ball game. Take it 1 possession at a time here. If you're Boonville, you can come away with a couple stops.
Yeah.
They're going to run out of time.
Seth Wilson's your leading tackler for the Cats with 6. Mayo's got 4 and a sack. Rhett Nieder's got a tackle on that big interception. That was we got that nominated for our Bricktown Barbershop play of the game.
Yep.
Leading tackler for the Colts is going to be number 3 Sanders. He's got 4 tackles, excuse me. And then Daniel's got 3 tackles. And Blade Pachenik's got 2.
Loaiza kicks 1 deep. Going to be fielded at the 31-yard line, pushed back inside.
Riley Swin again with the first man there, kind of slows him down.
Yeah.
Parker Smith on the stop.
Okay, so Rivercrest is going to have their first possession of the half. Decent starting field position here. It's going to be just inside the 40 at the 39-yard line of the Colts, where that offense is going to take over. If you're Rivercrest, you've got to feel like you've got to score on pretty much every possession from here on out.
Right. Give a shout out to a couple cool twins. Titus and Cole Hadaball says, "Go Cats, go." Hand off to Sanders, number 3. There is a flag. Seth Wilson is in pursuit and wraps him up. Another flag.
Got 2 flags coming in.
We'll see here. We was talking on the way back up here, Jake, about Sanders. You know, surprised they hadn't got him the ball more. You know, maybe that was a halftime adjustment for the Colts.
Sanders is somebody that coming in, we had him as one of our players to look out for. He had 12 catches on the season, 193 yards. A lot of them, of course, was stuff like that. Got an illegal motion going against Rivercrest. I would imagine we take it.
Yeah. Face mask. Offsetting.
All right, so
we'll try this again.
Got a face mask on the other one. It's going to offset them. It's like nothing ever happened, guys. 1st and 10 now, 10:50.
Looks like Atkins is first and goal from about the 5. It's 12-7 is the score right now. Glen Rose over Atkins. Again, Atkins is in the red zone. Got a man. Ooh. About lost my stat paper. 2 receivers here to the left. Ralph goes under center. Sanders. Handoff over here on this little backside. Good job.
As soon as he gets it.
Was that Warren and Hubble?
Like a counter play, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Counter coming this direction towards us here, towards the Rivercrest sideline. He's hit as soon as he gets his hands on it. It's going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 now.
That was number 2 on the carry?
Loss of 1 on the play.
I don't know. I didn't catch
we'll
the
give
number.
it to him.
I'm sorry.
That'll be all right. We'll just tally it up for the total yardage. 2 receivers to the right. Harris is on the bottom of the screen down here by himself. Latham is the left halfback. Got pressure from Mayo. Throws it, and it's caught. He's going to be short about 2 yards.
I think he's right on it.
Oh, he's right on it. Excuse me. Okay. Well, that's about a 12-yard pickup.
Yes, they're going to give him the first down there. So ball's going to be placed at the 49-yard line of the Colts. We're back at midfield.
It's Harris. That's only Harris's 3rd catch of the game.
Yeah, Cats have done a good job of containing him up to this point. But again, he's their playmaker.
Yeah.
He showed all season he's hard to bottle up for very long. Got to continue to work him.
Going to have 1 receiver to the right, 2 over here to the left. Latham to the right. Sanders goes in motion. And that little speed option. Good job, Clint Osborne, forcing back inside, but he's got some speed. We'll see what happens. And
rough angle there. Yeah. He runs a long way. He's only going to come away with about 4 yards.
Yeah, that's a long 4 or 5 yards there.
Cats missed opportunity there. Had several chances, just the angle wasn't there.
Right.
He was able to get back around to this side and pick up a tough 4. Crosses over into Cat territory now, 47-yard line.
47-yard line for the Bearcats.
One receiver to the right, that's going to be Harris, or to the left, Harris. Ralph rolling to his right. Got a man wide open. That's going to be number 12. He's going to be dragged down.
There's Hunter Ellis.
By Dromer.
Hunter Ellis, senior for the Colts. Brings that one in. Haven't had his name called often tonight, but he does a good job right there of bringing that one in.
What was that, 15 yards?
Ball's going to be placed as a 12-yard pickup.
Okay.
Ball's at the 35.
Going to have 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right, and I thought maybe a fall. Ooh, Seth Wilson.
Hit. Seth Wilson meets him in the gap there, brings him down. That's a big hit. And
we can nominate that as one of the Black Dog hit of the game.
Yeah, Sanders is feeling that one. That was a shot. He's already battled a couple of hard hits tonight. He's the one that come out earlier.
Yeah.
It's spent a little bit of time on the side. Right there, he takes another hard hit, but he's back in, ready to roll. There'll be no gain on the play, 2nd and 10.
7 tackles for Wilson on the night. We have 2 receivers over here to the left. Ralph looking to throw, throws it deep, and it is caught by Sanders, number 3. Touchdown, Colts, with 7:45 left to go in the 3rd.
Sanders breaks free in the back there, brings one in, and Rivercrest has a little momentum on the offensive side. Found themselves in the end zone for the first time since their opening possession of the game. 34-13 now is your score as they attempt the extra point. Now Boonville, they've got to come on the field, just do what they've been doing all night.
Right.
Match it, and it's going to continue to be a tough game plan here for Rivercrest. I would expect another onside kick of some sort.
Right. Got another score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. The Red Devils was only able to get a field goal.
Safety.
Safety.
They got a safety.
Okay.
They turned over on downs. They got a safety.
Turnover on downs in the red zone, then they get a safety. So 12-9 is your score. Glen Rose over Atkins, and Atkins is fixing to get the ball back. Salem is
got
a fake and incomplete. Who was that? Hunter Warren.
That's a good job by the Cats there, especially with them missing the extra point earlier.
Right.
Matches it there, keeps it even. 34-13 now is your score.
Salem 20, Newport 14.
Dylan pulled it 12-9 because we played the 12. It was 12-9. It's 12-9.
Salem 20, Newport 14.
Atkins got stuffed inside the 2-yard line, and then the very next play they got a safety.
Glen Rose 12, Newport and
so
12-9. 9.
And the ball back.
They got a safety. Salem will probably start kind of
pulling away.
Yeah, maybe. Looks like Mansfield just caught a big pass. Oh, a touchdown. So Mansfield just scored. It's 30-6. Mansfield.
Is that the right answer?
So number 12 is going to be doing the kick in Ellis. And more likely going to be an onside kick here.
Yeah, they got a little tricky a while ago. Tried some misdirection. Right here, they just boot it deep.
Okay.
Take it. Pick it up and go, Dromer.
Dromer picks it up at the 5. Heads over here to the middle of the field. And it's going to be thrown down about the 16, 17-yard line. So 7:38 left to go here in the first half. Cats second possession of, second half. Second possession of the second half here. Thanks some sponsors real quick. City of Boonville, good hometown mayor Edgar Baker. Stacy Hobart Photo Art. Shelter Insurance, Agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Got Patriot Utilities, Mayos, Quality Plumbing. Also got Union Bank, let Brett Cook and staff take care of you. First Western Bank, serving your local community for over 110 years. And Boonville Family Dental, keeping the bite in the Bearcat.
Okay, just do what you've been doing. Take care of the ball, long sustained drives. When you have that gap and that opening break one, that's got to be the game plan here. Just keep doing what you're doing, but ball security is the main thing when you're up big here.
Right. Chambers there on the carry is going to pick up about 4.
And that right there is plenty.
Yeah.
You want to tick this clock down, pick up 4 yards a pop, we'll do it all night. We've only been doing it for 100 years. We'll do it a little longer.
Right.
At least one more night.
Got a score update. Fordyce 20, Charleston 12.
Charleston won in a shootout last week.
Yeah, they did.
90-something points scored in the first half.
Yeah.
Insane. Against a
Barton team
that had been struggling to put up points.
Right. Another 3-yard pickup there by Chambers.
All right, we don't want to have to make an early decision here.
Right.
Got a 3rd and a long 2 coming up here. Need to just pick them up on this one.
Yeah.
This ball is snapped. It's going to be sitting around the 6-minute mark. We've got 6:22 remaining in the third quarter.
Going to have Halpane split out here to the right. Hubble's your tight end on the right. Warren's your fullback. Drummer your right halfback. HD's your left halfback. Niedert comes up under center. Handoff left-hand side. Warren's got the first down. Takes a couple little pops. Stays on his feet down to the 30.
Yeah.
About a 5-yard pickup.
A little slow to get up there. That is
Richardson.
He's up now. Okay, so the chains are set. Clock's at 5:45, and you're going to see us slow it down probably a little more than we have been. And I like that to an extent. You don't.
Yes.
You want to, when you've got momentum and you've got it, you need to take advantage
of it.
But also understand the situation here.
Right.
So you see us start gashing them here, you may keep your foot on the gas.
Right.
You know? But right now, just get reset.
Handoff Chambers. He's going to get maybe back to the line of scrimmage there.
It ended up falling forward for a yard, it looks like. So 2nd and 9 coming up.
Looks like number 1's got number 1 back on. The reason I say that, he had number 77 on earlier. Face on. Number 1 for the Colts. Changed jerseys back. So 2nd and 9 here. Cats taking their time. We'll shout out some more sponsors real quick. Union Bank, let Brett Cook and staff take care of you. Proud sponsors of the app and the live stream at BoonvilleBearcats.com. Handoff, Hunter Warren, right-hand side. Hunter Warren's going to have the first down, brought to you by Crowley City Service. It's actually a pickup about 12.
Yeah, that's what he's done. He's made a career out of that right there.
Yeah.
Does his job and picks up a fresh set of downs for the Cats. Ball's placed at the 41-yard line now, and with 4:23 remaining in the quarter, Cats once again are on the move with the ball.
Chambers is back in at fullback for your Cats. Halpane splits out to the left. Hubble's your tight end on the right. Give a shout out to the Wigtons watching all the way up in northeastern Pennsylvania. Got a flag.
That's going to be an offsides going against the defense. So that's going to tack on 5 additional. It's going to cross the 45 down to the 46-yard line. 1st and 5. Got Jason McKnight and Taylor Tatterson watching the game. A couple of former Bearcat athletes. Yeah. Appreciate you guys watching.
Drake Brackney's into the game for your Cats. Split out to the left with Halpane. Give a shout out to Caden, Cole, and Cash Wigton. I missed that shout out last week. Cole, hope you're doing good, buddy. Had a little surgery on his knee. Hope he's doing good. Give a shout out to the Brown kids, Willie Joe, Tyler Lee, Sammy Dale. Chambers up the middle. Nice job by Chambers. Pick up about 9 on that carry.
Yeah, up to this point, there's just no answer on the defensive side for the Colts.
Right.
You can kind of see it in their body language right now. They're struggling out there.
Yeah.
Boonville, this is a perfect example of a good Boonville drive. We're down approaching 3 minutes, 20 seconds now left in 3rd quarter. We've held this thing for a long time.
Yeah.
Just making our way down the field. When you cap that off with a touchdown, you're tough to handle, tough to keep up with, especially when you've had the big plays in that first half.
Drummer goes in motion. It'll be handoff Chambers up the middle, and he's going to be stomped at the line of scrimmage.
Got stuffed right there, nowhere to go, kind of got stood up. 2nd and 10 now.
Give a shout out to some more sponsors of the live stream. Oak and Main Realty Group. Agent Carly King. Check her out on Facebook or give her a call. You got a house or something for sale? Give Carly a call. Let her take care of it for you. Looking for a house? Give Carly a call. Also, Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Right there, 147, 149 North Broadway, just right down from El Penjamos Mexican Restaurant. When you get done getting your hair cut, or after this little toss here, Connor Drummer left-hand side, and See where they mark him out of bounds. About 8 yards there on that carry.
Yeah, great job right there when you get stood up on that first down play.
Yeah.
You need to get a big chunk of it right there to kind of keep yourself in our offense that we like to run. We're more comfortable in, and right there, that 8-yard pickup gets us right back in business there. We're going to have a 3rd and 2 now across the 40.
That's just Stromer's 4th carry of the game.
But he's had some big ones.
But they've been big.
Yeah, he's picked up some nested 2 touchdowns, I believe.
2 touchdowns, yeah. He got the first 2 scores. Well, offensive scores.
Yeah, he gets outside. He's hard to catch. He's got some wheels on him.
Yeah.
And right there, he showed it, just ran out of room.
Warren's your fullback. Handoff up the middle. Hunter Warren, right-hand side. He's going to have the first down brought to you by Crowley City Service. 7-yard carry there.
Going to be under the 2-minute mark now. We're at 2 minutes exactly, actually. So,
as I was saying earlier, once you get done getting your hair cut or, eyebrow tattooing or whatever else you get done over at Carrie's, you can go to www.skincarry.com. You get done, head on down to El Penjamos Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. And if you're still hungry, swing on by, go to Black Dog, and let them take care of you.
And then go to bed.
And then go to bed because that's way too much food. Hunter Warren jumps over a couple of people. He's going to pick up about 3 there on that carry.
There's nothing like getting a good old eyebrow tattoo and an enchilada.
There you go. Speaking of, we went down to the concession stand a while ago. They got enchiladas here. At least it's on the menu down there. Thought that was kind of neat.
It's different. They end up giving him. They've got him placed at 3 yards there. It looks like it's nearly 4, 3.5. So good job. We're gonna may not have to snap it again after this play.
Right. Hunter Warren left-hand side, little juking and jiving there. He's gonna pick up the first down. Brought to you by Crowley City Service. It'll be a 10-yard pickup there.
44 seconds left in this 3rd quarter, so we will have to run one more play.
Yeah.
Is placed down at the 20-yard line, so the Cats are in the red zone here. I'm willing to bet you do not see a back corner fade.
I bet not.
Although it may work.
It might. It probably would. We got Halpane split out to the right.
I don't think anybody's really waiting on it.
No. Handoff, right-hand side. Hunter Warren pick up about 5 there on that carry, and that's going to do it right there for the 3rd.
That's going to bring us to the end of the 3rd quarter. So Boonville is on top, 34-13, but they do have the ball down inside the 15, or right at the 15-yard line. So looking to punch in one more when we get back. 34-13 is your score.
Break's going to be brought to you by Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Let Evan and Carrie take care of you. You're watching Bearcat Football.
Do you like it there? Good. I'm happy for him.
She said they were tied? Morrilton and Hot Springs?
Hot Springs Village? Or
Hot Springs High School.
Okay.
Hot Springs they're a 1 or 2 seed, I think. Are they a 1 seed in the playoffs, Hot Springs? Or a 2 seed?
12-9 still.
2 probably.
All right.
Ooh, Charleston and Porthouse tied 20-20. Handoff, Brody Chambers, right-hand side. Brody dives forward for almost the first down.
Yeah, we're going to have a 3rd and 1.
How much time's left in that game? Dadgum. Glen Rose has the ball. It's 12-9 in the 4th. We don't know how much time's left. Dylan. Halpayne splits out to the right. Hubbles your tight end on the right. Handoff Brody Chambers, right-hand side. He's going to have the first down brought to you by Crowley City Service. Pickup of, what, we're going to give him 3 there.
Yeah, good little pickup there by Brody. Keeps the drive alive there, and we are inside the 10 at the 9, so we're going to have a 1st and goal from that 9.
Got Drake Bratney split out here to the left. I believe James said he had 22 points last night in the game, basketball game.
Good athlete, real good athlete.
Handoff, left-hand side, Brody Chambers.
Keeps
picks
his
up
legs
5
moving,
yards,
man.
Yeah.
Goes down from the 9 to, looks like the 6, so a gain of 3 there. 10:22 remaining in the game.
Looks like Glen Rose is driving. They're about the 35-yard line of the Red Devils. Cats taking their time here. Give a shout out to some more sponsors. Shigley Creations and Mizell's Barbershop, an old-fashioned service with a modern-day style. Just right up, it's Doris Davis Tax Office. Let Trish and the crew take care of you. Income tax preparation and bookkeeping. Going to be a handoff up the middle. Hunter Warren. And pickup of, what, 2?
I think they end up getting him 3 right there. Gets
Charleston 20. Fordyce 20.
all right, so we're going to have a 3rd and goal from the 3-yard line. You got 2 plays to get 3. Cats could elect to attempt the field goal if they chose to. I don't think you will,
right,
unless you go backwards. Then you may consider it. But I think that if we pick up a yard here, you're going to see the Cats attempt something.
Right.
So it's your best 2-point conversion play, essentially.
And Hunter Warren goes in, touchdown.
Let's not even worry about it, guys.
Bearcats.
Let's score on that play.
We'll score on that. We can always work on that 2-point conversion for later.
You could do it right now if you wanted to.
Yeah, you could.
All right, so Boonville's in 40-13. I would imagine you'll see us still kick it here, especially with them missing it earlier.
Right.
Kind of evens that out there. So the Cats back on top, or back on the board, 40-13.
Waiting on the snap. Snaps high. Kick is up. Hold was good. Kick is good. So you score Boonville 41, Rivercrest 13. We'll take a little break and be right back. Breaks brought to you by Wiggins Ace Hardware. Let Clay and Grant take care of you. You're watching Bearcat football. And we're back here. Bearcat Stadium. Colts Stadium here in Wilson, Arkansas. Got some more shout-outs. I forgot to tell Isaac I had the our shout-out thread up, so I apologize, folks. Give a shout-out to Miss Lacey, Faith Lacey. Wants to give a shout-out to Cutler Haller from the Q crew at Reed's. Ethan Obar says the Obars say go Cats go, and Hunter Warren, Terry Farms crew says go Cats go.
Bring back the wing winder, Faith.
There you go, Faith. You hear it? And heads back over here towards the sideline. Good little return. Got Loaiza. Nice pop there by your kicker.
That's a good return. He bounced that back out to the sideline over here and picked up the additional yardage.
Right. That was Bird.
You're looking for anything to get a little momentum back if you're Rivercrest. Currently down 41-13 here. You've only got 8:55 remaining. If you're Rivercrest, you've got to score quick and then get that thing right back.
Glen Rose has scored. The score brought to you by Mitchell Painting. PAT is up and good. 19-9. Glen Rose over Atkins in the fourth quarter. Two receivers to the right, one over here to the left. That's going to be Harris. Ralph's just going to hand off to Latham, left-hand side. Good job by your Cats defense here so far. Richie pushes him out of bounds, and he just about broke that one.
Yeah, he ran out of room out there. Cats have done a good job keeping him inside all night. Right there, he was finally able to turn the corner, but it extended so far out, he just kind of run out of area to run there. Does end up coming away with a 6-yard pickup right there.
We'll credit HD with that stop there.
2nd and 4 now across midfield into Cat territory.
The Ogres are watching. Says go Cats go, beat Rivercrest. Maddie and Faith Means and Faith Smith are watching. Say go Cats go. Got a pass here. Steps up in the pocket and he's going to be sacked. Cutler Haller.
Haller and Warren.
Good job there by your
good little
duo there.
That's right. Duo on defense. A lot of pressure inside. Forces the quarterback to have to tuck it earlier than he'd like. He ends up losing a couple of yards on that play. So a 2nd and 4 turns into a 3rd and 6 now. 4 down territory, though, for the Colts.
Yeah. Mayfield say go Cats go and go Reno. Adair say go Cats go. Watching from Adair Mountain. He's got a pass here and it's incomplete. Intended to Harris. Just too low there.
Yeah, underthrew him.
Yeah.
Fortunate break there as he was open. I don't think he was going to have enough to pick it up if he took contact right where he stood, but it was going to be a significant chunk of yards there. So definitely helped the Cats. 4th and 6 now. Rivercrest has picked up 1 4th down around this area.
Yeah.
Cats have done a good job stopping them a couple other times.
2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Latham is to the right, to the left. Ralph looking to pass, got some pressure, and it's going to be caught by number 12.
That can't happen.
No. And Seth Wilson holding on. Ball comes out late. And
said he was out of bounds. And so that right there is what we talked about in the pregame. The guy's going to get his yards. We know the catch is going to happen. But you can't, and I know that wasn't 11.
Right.
But what I'm saying is the same concept. You've just got to bring them down right there. You can't have missed tackles, especially in a game where you're up big. You don't want to give them any additional yardage as they're trying to play catch-up the whole time. Right there, he breaks the tackle and picks up quite a bit more.
Yeah, there's number 12, Ellis, on that catch. 2 big catches here in the second half for him. 2 receivers to the left. Harris is to the bottom of your screen. Got Sanders going in motion, looking to pass to Harris over here. Got some pressure from Hubble, and ooh, nice. Cutler, Haller, and Hunter Warren.
We did have a flag come in. I think it was in the area of a hold usually, but we'll see what the call is.
Got a hold.
And he is looking to Boonville sideline to see what they want to do. I would imagine you decline this since he goes backwards here. And that's what they're going to do. So we're going to bring up a 2nd. And thank you. It's Zach's. He can't keep. Look, I got a clip on mine so nothing blows away. They taught me that in college. Went the wrong direction there. Loss of about 5 on the play. The handoff to Lathan is going to go nowhere as well. But
face mask.
Yeah, dadgummit. Missed opportunity because we had him hit well behind the sticks there, but the penalty is going to move it on up. 7:12 remaining in the game. You're going full speed like that, just trying to make plays. Sometimes that stuff happens.
Right.
Just stinks when you do it in that situation. That's going to be a 15-yard pickup there with the addition of the penalty from the spot. I still don't think that's enough for a first down.
I don't think so. So it'll be second down.
It should be second and whatever. Second and 3, it looks like.
Ralph looking to throw and throws it, and Brent Niedert, good job. And Harris is not happy there.
Harris hadn't been happy a lot tonight, which is okay by me.
Right.
That's the stuff that...
Atkins had a big throw, looked like it was intercepted by Glenn Rose down at the 10-yard line.
Atkins up 19-9.
No, Glenn Rose up 19.
Glenn Rose, I'm sorry, boy, I got you all excited. Got you. Glenn Rose is up 19-9. Sorry about that.
2 receivers to the left, 1 over here to the right. That's going to be Harris. Ralph's your quarterback, Latham to the right of him. Looking to throw. Goes to Harris, deep, and intercepted. Brent Niedert, second interception of the game.
Good job by Rhett Niedert. Comes away with another takeaway. And guys, I know we got 7 minutes left, but this is...
Feels like that's almost just a dagger.
Yeah, that's a tough one there for Rivercrest, as Boonville's going to come back on the field on offense, get the ball down to the 20-yard line, and now it's going to be a lot of what we've just seen through the rest of this half. Just slow moving offensively here as we let this clock die down. Cats up big, 41-13 in a game that technically Boonville's coming in as the underdog in this game. They've got Rivercrest ranked all the way up to 3, Boonville down at 12, but I think after tonight's game,
you'll see them
more people are going to see what we've been thinking Boonville was.
Right.
And they're going to move them on up a little bit here.
Halpane splits out to the right. HD gets the handoff right-hand side. Dromer. Daniel. Only a gain
the
of...
D stands for Daniel.
D stands for Daniel. 2 yards there on that carry. Got Montalvo coming into the game here for you Cats at right halfback.
Montalvo hadn't had a lot of snaps tonight, but he did have that big opening kick return there that kind of set the tone for the offense early on there in the first quarter.
Jessica Ashley says, "Go Cats, go Bearcat bands," and the best Hunter B. Watching from home. Handoff to Chambers up the middle. Brody Chambers
almost broke that one.
He's going to pick up about 9 there. First down brought to you by Crowley City Service. Got some more shout outs here. Jennifer Bogart says, "Go Cats, go. Don't miss the Cheer Cats third competition tomorrow in Alma." See ya.
See y'all later.
See ya. Dax, want to say something? Okay. Shout out Miss Johnny Blue watching from Texas. Says, "Go Cats, go. Y'all got this." Hunter Townsend, "Go Cats, go. Let's get this dub." Peg Johnston, "Go Cats, go. Beat Rivercrest. You got this." Jax Bowman, "Let's go Cats." John Simons, "Go Cats." Class of 87 watching from Indiana.
Boonville let the clock tick on down to the 5:34 mark before they take their first timeout of the half.
Timeout's brought to you by Reed's Hometown Barbecue. Best barbecue around. Swingle by, let Steve and the crew take care of you. Some more shout-outs real quick brought to you by Union Bank and Mitchell Painting. We got, let me see here. I've lost my spot. There we go. Miss Connie says, G&G loves number 15. Go, Cats, go. Art and Karen Porter watching. Keep up the good job, Cats. Got Laura Shepard says, go, Cats, go. Go, Brendan and Braxton Hubble. We love you. James Jones, go, Cats. Bring home another win. Safe travels for everybody. Mitch Schubert, go, Cats from Warrington, Missouri. Go, Cats, go. Be safe. Ken Fletcher. Bubba and Kim Fletcher say, go, Cats, go. Barry Bradford. Creek Bradford say, go, Cats, go. And go, Caleb Richardson, number 54. Cara Hicks, let's go. Sam Hicks, number 72, and the Cats. Shout out to Devin from Miss Rachel Fort. Mama and Papa are watching from Romance. Love our Hubble family. Danny Shea, go, Cats. Shayna Meeker, let's go, Cats. We love you. Get well, Jasper. Handoff over here. Nice run there by Montalvo. First carry of the game, carrying that thing with 2 hands.
Yeah, that's the big deal. You just got to hold on to it. It's your game if you hold on to the ball and don't do anything dumb.
About a, 5-yard?
5-yard pickup there brings up a 2nd and 5 now at the 36-yard line.
Got another score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. All right, Michelle, thank you, Michelle Shelton. Under 5 minutes to play in the Glen Rose game. Handoff, Brody Chambers up the middle. Was that a little wishbone action?
Good little 5-yard pickup. So what it was, Brody Chambers gives Boonville a fresh set of downs down to the 41-yard line. The clock's just going to continue to tick, guys. 4:41 remaining in the game.
Got another score update by Mitchell Painting and Mr. Justin Lyle. Appreciate you, man. Charleston 26, Fordyce 20.
So Charleston's been trailing the majority of this game. They're now on top by 6. It's exciting, man.
Yeah, it is. Definitely exciting.
Rooting hard for the conference tonight.
So far,
I think it's mainly because everybody wants a little rematch action, you know what I mean?
I think so.
Somebody. I know I do.
I do. Dead T formation, hand off to HD. Right hand side. Pick up about 3 there on that carry. Let's see here.
End up officially getting him a 2-yard pickup there, so 2nd and 8 now from the 43-yard line.
We'll give a shout out to Ronnie Stafford. Says go, Cats. Brandon Scott. We'll give a shout out to John and John watching at John's house. And Hambone down at A1. Give a shout out to Austin Wilkins and his family. Watching all the way in New York. He's going to have a false start on you, Cats.
And that's been one thing that I've been real impressed with Boonville tonight. Hadn't been a lot of penalties.
Yes, yeah.
Done a good job of not shooting yourself in the foot.
Right.
That's something that's early season issues that we had early in the year.
Exactly.
And we talked about, and that week 0, 1, 2 game, whoever it was in the non-conference, that if we're going to have those mistakes, they got to be cleaned up by this part of the season.
Right.
Because this is ultimately the one that matters.
Yeah.
Cats have done a good job tonight of keeping the penalties at bay.
Yep.
False start here, a hold there. I think we had the one face mask on, but
here.
For the most part, it's been a pretty clean game.
Right.
And a good Boonville team, that's going to be tough to deal with. They're not helping you out.
Right. HG's going to get back to the line of scrimmage there. If not, he lost a yard.
Nothing on that, but the clock is just going to keep on ticking. When this thing snapped, it's going to be below the 2-minute mark. 2:20 remaining in the game.
Take this time to thank some more sponsors real quick. El Panamo's Mexican Restaurant. Let Daniel and the crew take care of you. Give them a call, 675-0129. They'll be open tomorrow. Remember, they're open only until 3 o'clock on Sunday. So, hey, don't have any plans for after church or something? Swing on by. Let Daniel and the crew fix you up some good grub. Bricktown Barbershop and Bricktown Aesthetics. Let Kevin's back.
He's back.
He's back again. Got the toss to HD over on the right-hand side.
There,
Daniel.
there.
HD down to 45. Cuts back, still on his feet, down to 30.
Going,
and gum, yeah.
Hayden Daniel had a big run, but that is going to come back.
Yeah.
Tough penalty. He's going to bring it.
Well, at least be from the 22-yard line. So.
HD, boy, he shot out and he made had that one back juke there.
Yeah, he did.
That man miss and he was gone. That block in the back is going to go against the Cats.
A 62-yard run.
Be 15 from the spot of the foul.
So, okay. So a 23-yard run there.
That's all right. Boonville still got the ball in their hands. 1:38.
What you got, Isaac? Got Purple Rain playing in the background. Score update. Looks like your Cats will be traveling to Glen Rose next week to take on the Beavers. Glen Rose 19, Atkins 9. Cats are going to take a knee here. Run through our sponsors one more time. Real quick. Take a knee.
Yep.
One more snap.
Let this thing tick down under 40 seconds, and then you can snap it and do it again.
Some more scores. Got 2:12 left to go in the game of Salem and Newport. Salem up 38-20 over Newport. And Mansfield's 44, Walnut Ridge 14. Sponsors of the app and the website, BoonevilleBearcats.com. Exclusive broadcast advisor, First Western Bank, serving your local community over 110 years. Union Bank. Let Brett Cook and staff take care of you. Patriot Utilities, Mails, Quality Plumbing. Boonville, a good hometown of Mayor Edgar Baker. Stacey Hobart Photo Art. Shelter Insurance agents Jerald Baker and Austin Baker. Hoghead Roofing, Mascot Media, Swipco, Casey's General Store, Boonville Family Dental, keeping the bite in the Bearcat.
So Boonville is going to win this ball game 41-13 as the teams cross the field and handshake line here.
Yeah.
Boonville is going to move on to the state quarterfinals, 3A quarterfinals, as we go to Glen Rose next week.
And what I forgot to mention, I'd forgot until now, both of these teams have made the quarterfinals since 2017.
Yeah, and so that was going to come to an end tonight for somebody. Boonville fortunate to come away with a big win right there and won it in style, won it with a statement.
Yeah.
41-13 in a game that a lot of people thought was going to go in favor of Rivercrest.
Right.
Around the state, and when you're looking at scores and stats and rankings, that's the way it is. But we've understood this whole time Boonville's got a good opportunity to come away with the win tonight if we play a clean game.
Do our thing.
Yeah, a game where you hit them in the mouth, and we did that tonight, and we won big in a big statement, and that's going to set the tone for the rest of the season as the Cats are one game closer to that ultimate goal of a state championship. Moving on to the quarterfinals with a 41-13 score over the Rivercrest Colts.
Do have a score update brought to you by Mitchell Painting. Fordyce 26, Charleston 26.
They're in for a treat down there in Fordyce as this game comes to a conclusion. Figure out exactly what's going to happen there.
Waiting on some steps.
Charleston is on the same side of the bracket there, so that would be
could be a potential
semifinal game. Could be right down the road in Franklin County there, which would be big, and it's a game that I think Boonville would like an opportunity to have a second chance at.
Yeah.
Lost 21-7, but before you can even worry about that, you've got to worry about Glen Rose next week. They are the 1 seed from their conference.
Right.
And anytime you're playing a team this deep into the season, they're pretty good. So you've got to come ready to roll. But I do like the Cats matchup against them.
Right.
It appears Boonville come out of this game healthy.
Yes.
That's the big thing. You can celebrate it tonight and a little bit tomorrow, and then
back to work. You got the Beavers of Glen Rose. You got to travel down towards Malvern.
Yep. And this next game is always interesting. The Thanksgiving week game.
Yeah.
You know, nobody's in school.
Right.
Practices are usually at different times.
Yeah.
You've got so many distractions on the outside.
Yeah.
It's important to take care of business in those things that matter. The family, obviously, that is the most important thing.
Exactly.
But you've got to have your mind locked in while you're at practice.
Exactly.
And we've seen it both ways where teams are too distracted and it might cause a loss, and you've seen it where you come in and you were on the other side of that and the other team was distracted. So you just got to make sure you're taking care of business. Boonville's always done a good job of that. And the big thing is we get the opportunity to worry about it.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of teams don't, so you're fortunate to be at this spot. Boonville still on the move in an exciting game tonight.
Try to tally up. Make sure I have the right papers. Let's see. Oh, where'd it go? Okay. So Ralph's going to finish with 140 passing yards. He's going to be, let's see, 9 of 5, 10, 15, 22, 5. So 9 of 22 for 140 yards. Leading receiver looks like it's going to be Ellis. He had 42 yards. Harris, he finishes with 27 on 3 receptions. He did catch a touchdown. Sanders, let's see here. I was wrong. Sanders is going to be the leading one with 78 yards through the air. For your Cats, tally it up here. Hunter Warren is going to finish 177 yards. And then Chambers, $145. So you can say, I guess you could say our Oak and Main Players of the Game brought to you by Agent Carly King. Go to both of your fullbacks.
Yeah, your fullback position. I agree with that. Those two kept the chains moving all night long. Had some big runs, had some tough between the tackle runs.
Right.
Did anything you needed them to do. They're a big reason we're continuing to play this season. They've been a big part of everything that's happened this season, the two of them.
Definitely
no different
so.
tonight.
Wilson's going to be our defensive player of the game. He's going to finish with 7 tackles on the night. Haller, he had 4 tackles and 2 sacks on the night, so he was kind of a menace as well. We can do Haller as our Reed's Hometown Barbecue Bearcat Grit Spotlight player. Anybody else you want to spotlight, guys? How about Niedert? Rhett Niedert covering Harris. 2 interceptions.
That was what I was about to say. Coming away with 2 interceptions is big. But just the just the presence of him being out there and holding him to so few. What did he have? 3
receptions for 27 yards.
He's tore people up all season long.
Yes.
And you can say what you want about anybody out there, but the fact is he stopped him tonight in a big moment.
Yeah.
You know, and he didn't like it.
No, no, not a bit.
You could see it on every time it was someone else's fault, or and that's how you got to play guys like that. When you can let them get in their own way a little bit, that happens, and that's all I'm going to say about that. And I feel like I can say that because I've been a part of where those are my guys.
Yeah,
and so that's just part of it, part of growing up, part of dealing with the pressure. But Rhett Niedert come in, did what he needed to do, helped contain a guy that hadn't been contained all season, and that's massive. We talked about it in the pregame deal when we were looking at all these points that they've scored all season.
Yeah.
But they had given up more than Boonville had.
Right.
Like 2 scores more on average a game.
Right.
If you could just find a way to stop them on defense, we said I don't think you're going to completely shut the guy out, but if you can just limit him, you're going to have a good opportunity. And he more than limited him tonight. He made
Definitely
him,
so.
Aside from the 1 touchdown,
not
a lot going on.
No.
So that's That's big, man. That's exciting. He's a great kid too, Rhett. Happy for him, happy for the team, and happy that they get to continue going and pushing for that ultimate goal. Because we'll be honest, early on in the season, it looked like it was going to be a tall task.
Yeah.
But we've just continuously, every week, gotten just a little bit better. And now here we are in the state quarterfinals in a big opportunity to win again.
Your Cats had 390 yards of what I've got totaled to Rivercrest 225. So good job there. Our Bricktown Barbershop play of the game, Rhett's first interception.
Yep, I agree.
For a touchdown. That helps set the trajectory of the game.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Black Dog hit of the game. Well, I've got 3 wrote down here. Haller's hit on the quarterback in the second quarter.
Yep.
Seth had a good pop on number 3 in the third, but then Haller and Warren had a hit late in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and that's the one
I think
remember.
that's the one.
That's the one I remember. And obviously all 3 of them. And there were more that we missed, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I agree fully
So
with that.
our Black Dog hit of the game. Cutler Haller, Hunter Warren hit on the quarterback in the fourth quarter. Fellas, that's about it. We're going to wrap up. You got anything else before we head back?
Nope. Y'all be safe. Have a happy Thanksgiving here. Spend time with your family, your friends, eat a lot of food. Be thankful for everything good you got going on in your life.
Yep.
And then Friday, we got a ball game. And it's going to be an exciting one. Join us over in Glen Rose if you can. If not, we'll be here.
All right, for Isaac Brown, Jake Fennell, I'm Zach Austin. Lord willing, we'll see you next week at Glen Rose. Happy Thanksgiving. God bless. Remember, as always, folks,